Hey personality people, Ashley here, trying to figure out if my boyfriend is an ESFJ or an ISFJ in Socionics. For ESFJ, the code is FESINETI. So I'm going to go to the Socionics content and look up ESE, that's ESFJ. And I was advised by my mentor to go to the fourth function, the inferior function in the classic stack. So for the ESFJ, that would be TI. And let me compare that fourth function in ESFJ with the fourth function in the ISFJ and see which one resonates best, which one is the best fit for the person I'm trying to type. All right, ESFJ, TI, or ESEs may frequently become bogged down in their emotional reactions. Right off the bat, I'm disagreeing with this. My guy is pretty stoic. They may make snap decisions based on transient emotional states and often generally lack conviction in their own ability to make impersonal, rational judgments. You know, he does get angry quickly and frustrated, but I don't think he's the type of person to let his emotions override his rationality for the most part. ESEs may typically embody the position of someone chronically uninformed and conflicted on various political or ideological points of view, inclined to perceive reasonable arguments on both sides, and to display a conciliatory attitude toward both parties. A person who takes one side or the other does not see things black and white, has a balanced view on things. They may be relieved from their uncertainty by others with systematic, well-defined viewpoints. However, they may at times also cling to their emotional perceptions. They may have difficulty making decisions or understanding what aspects of a situation are important for consideration in making decisions. Sounds like this could go for anybody so far. ESEs may have a tendency to need others to evaluate information for them. That doesn't sound right in his case. He can think pretty critically, in my opinion. Interested to get additional feedback and concerned with their own interpretive abilities. He seems pretty confident. ESEs sometimes are inclined to recount the events pertaining to their daily events, a process which may be perceived as somewhat mundane or uninteresting by others. To this ENFP, yes, I would agree with that. ESEs may have difficulties appreciating assistance in planning, organizing, scheduling, prioritizing, and problem solving. Not so much. Our ESFJs have difficulty following logical connections or understanding, and may consider themselves naturally unsuited toward evaluating abstract philosophical reasoning. I've actually been impressed with his ability to reason. So far this is not really ringing true. However, ESEs may have a fascination of sorts in hearing about epistemic viewpoints, new ideas, and advancements in human understanding, yes. They may be particularly interested in philosophy, enjoying it for the clarity and universality of its conclusions. Yes, he does like that stuff, but it sounded like there's just too much in there that did not resonate, that was kind of anti what I know him to be. Now I'm going to go to the Socionics content for the ISFJ, the SEI, taking note of that introverted JP switch. So our SEI is SIFETINE. We're going to look at the NE fourth function in our classic stack. NE. Extroverted intuition. SEIs may demonstrate stagnant or reserved lifestyles. In my opinion, yes. Many SEIs are disinclined to spontaneous action, travel, or readily adopting new interests. They may go through life quietly, dutifully, and comfortably, feeling as though there are no truly novel pursuits for them to seek. Well, he does have a lot of new things popping up, but relative to my point of view, it does seem relatively stagnant, but it's stable. SEIs may be perceived by others as uninventive. SEIs appreciate the company of friendly and engaging individuals, that's me, who can show them new and interesting projects and expand their mental landscape. Oh, look at that. SEIs often make willing followers in zany or unusual pursuits or travels. That's great. Some SEIs may have difficulty formulating original conceptual connections. He's pretty good with coaching, though. You have to develop it. SEIs can be attracted to theoretical or intellectual fields of interest and may be drawn toward investigating conceptual frameworks of others rather than developing their own ideas. I mean, I'm the same way too. I just read this stuff. I don't so much I'm not really able to draw things out of my mind as readily as some other types, some rare types. SEIs may be inclined to assimilate theories, possibilities, and novel ideas and apply them to their own experience, comfort, or overall state of well-being. SEIs are often focused on the present and may be unaware of the depths of their imaginative abilities. He's very here and now, practical. SEIs can be insatiably curious individuals on some topics, but may be reticent to seek out information spontaneously on unfamiliar ideas, sure. They are not always cognizant of the new opportunities that may develop for them or the directions in life that they may choose to pursue. So just reading the description of the fourth function of the ISFJ, that sounded a lot more like him in my opinion. So as of now, I think that he is an ISFJ, and myself, I am an ENFP, and on the Socionics calculator, that would make us have a semi-dual intertype relation, about 59% psychological compatibility, which is better than that asymmetrical benefactor intertype relation. I hope that you found this helpful. I'm just an ENFP trying to figure stuff out. I want to be wary of any mistypes and add to the personality community, helping them also try not to mistype.